I didn't see you there. Actually I did, and I really didn't know what to do for an opening for this video. Hey everyone. So, new angle again. I'm still figuring out what I want to do with this angle. This seems to work kinda for me. It's easier to set up. I don't know about the look yet. You know, it would have been cool if you could have seen the poster or some of the games. Maybe eventually I'll try to like back it up some more from a different angle, but I don't know. I think sitting in this chair, I mean, the arm is kind of like, I don't know, but I mean, it's comfy for me, I guess, and that's all that really matters. So, I wanted to talk about, well, I'm really low in this video. Let me sit up straight a bit. Well, like I said, back to normal, basically. I'm still figuring this shit out, like I said. Anyway, I don't really do reaction videos. It's not really my thing. And I don't do like hour-long streams that don't involve gameplay. I mean, I barely do it with gameplay. I'd love to do it more. I'd love to make like Super Mario Maker videos and maybe even Animal Crossing videos. I just don't have the gear for it. I don't have a capture card. So maybe in the distant future that'll come. Either way, I wanted to give my thoughts about the new Animal Crossing Direct that just happened, which just blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. Now, there are some negatives also, but they're really minor, and I really just want to get into the positive shit about this Direct. I keep readjusting my hair. It's at this awkward length where it just like lays on my shoulder a little bit. It'll get better. The main thing, obviously, from the get-go, landscaping. Holy shit, this is the greatest addition ever. The fact, see, Nintendo, they always give you things you didn't even know you wanted. The fact that you can make slopes, remove slopes. You have the bridges, obviously, but then you can create terrain, you can create hills. You can remove hills, you can build over the water, add land to the water, you can add water to the land, you can create waterfalls. This is by far my favorite addition. Just this simple addition alone, in my head, not even just in my head, I already like sketched it out a little bit too. I already know exactly what I want to do with my house, what I want to try to build, and it was only possible because of the amount of customization when it comes to terrain, just building terrain. On top of that, one of the things I really love is that you can decide every single village's placement. This is something a lot of people have been wanting since a New Leaf you could place your own house. Like, why can't you just decide where villages come? And the fact that you can even set apart areas for like the surprise villages that they don't all of a sudden, we have this beautiful patch of land with all these grass and the hills and the bridge goes towards it, bam, they drop a villager right in the middle. Like, I hate that stuff always, and most people hate that, and the fact that they circumvented that idea is just brilliant, and it adds so much to the fact that you can feel at peace when it comes to your town, to your project, to what you want to build, and that just blew me away. Another addition that we already knew though is placing products outside, which is something a lot of fans also have wanted for a long time, me included, and Nintendo just showed how far you can take that. You know, fencing around your building, making an actual garden, and with the stuff you can place outside, the interactivity with all that stuff, I just absolutely love how elaborate that is, and this whole, it just adds a whole new layer to the customization, where you don't just have to count on amenities to amenities, whatever, so that you just don't have to depend on those just to create the outside that you want. So when you have when you add everything together, the slopes and the placing products outside, you have full creativity in what you do on the outside as well as the inside, and that is something I've always been looking forward to being added to the game. And the final thing, it's me! Atmosphere. I love atmosphere in a game. When they show the rain and the wind blowing through the leaves, the way the lighting reacted to the trees, the light on the trees, the fact that you can put lights outside, the way light sources work now, the way the light looks, it looks a little bit less cartoony and a little bit more dynamic, and that changes absolutely everything when it comes to the immersion, to the atmosphere. And it's probably my second favorite addition. The fact, and you can place it, because you had like these cool mushroom lamps, for example, and they showed it in the trailer. You can put the mushroom lamps outside, and that is something that I always hated, that you had all these really cool mushroom furniture, for example, or plant stuff, and you couldn't even put it outside, and now you can just create, it's like you can create the nature you want, and I'm so excited, I am so ready for this game. All these additions that they added, and we probably don't even know half of it. There's a few negative points that I'd like to point out, and one of them is the fact that holidays and extra characters, they're kind of being added as DLC down the line, which is kind of strange. I don't know if there's a reason why they separated the holidays from the game itself. Maybe it had something to do with the creativity you have now when it comes to building outside. I don't know what the reason is, but it's kind of strange. And the fact that you have to wait for characters like KK, I mean, maybe you have to build up your city anyway. You always had to build up everything, even in the older games. KK wasn't, in the New Leaf, for example, KK wasn't instantly there. So, I know there's a reason to it. I just hope you don't have to wait too long, because collecting the KK music and customizing that is one of my favorite things. The music in Animal Crossing is absolutely perfect, and I really don't want to wait too long with experiencing all of that.
We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house or local facilities.
I love the fact that you can place not just houses, but shops any way you want. You can create like a shopping district, or do it sporadically. You can do it any way you want. But I used to love, which I think City Folk introduced, and that New Leaf greatly improved upon, that you had an area separated of your town. So you had your calm down, and you had a shopping area. You could walk around. You had the museum, the clubs, the psychic, all that kind of stuff. I used to like that. So for now, that is something I'm not too much of a fan of, but it's part of it. You can't do the same thing all the time, but it's definitely something I think I will miss. The main thing though, that they didn't touch upon, and because of the fact that they didn't touch upon it, I'm afraid they're not going to add it, which is one of my favorite things that New Leaf added, and that is the multiplayer games. I loved going to the island, meeting up with some real life friends, well, online real life friends, but I mean real people that I knew. And just do the mini games, competitive mini games, the hide and seek, looking for objects in the houses, the insect catching contest together. I love that stuff. I like the fact that they added this little competitive side to Animal Crossing via the online mini games. But now it seems like all you can really do is visit each other. And it's a great addition that you can, I see everybody unfriending all their friends already at this point, where you can make sure that people can't use like shovels or destroy your things. That's cool. But they really took away some of that multiplayer aspect, like the mini games, and that is, I think, the thing that I'll miss the most. Even I used to play it with random people all the time, the online mini games on the island. There was so many fun, different ones, and I always liked those. Apart from that, it's amazing. They showed me what I wanted to see. Most of the things will be back. Stores, shops, extra characters, holiday events, and the fact that I wanted the customization to be taken to the next level with the slopes, the landscaping in general. That is the greatest addition, and I would gladly sacrifice any other thing I had before. Like, for example, the multiplayer things for that level of customization when it comes to the landscape. And I'd rather not choose, but I mean, the fact that that is in there can make me look away from all the other things that they removed. And it's probably going to be more. They can keep adding more, and we probably don't even know half of it yet. But as of now, what they've shown now, I'm extremely happy. I'm really satisfied with the customization, the atmosphere, and I just can't stop thinking about the landscaping, and it's just absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts and impressions on this Direct. I'm a huge fan of this series. I have 800 hours in New Leaf alone. Now I started with City Folk, then I went to Wild World. I couldn't play Wild World. After playing City Folk, I couldn't really play Wild World. And then I went to the original GameCube version, and afterwards to New Leaf, and I wasted like, in total combined, maybe like 1500 hours in these games. Just easily. I love Animal Crossing. It's therapeutic as fuck. I love the atmosphere. You turn the game on, and that's what I like most about Animal Crossing, because I always like the atmosphere kind of stuff. I keep bringing it up, and Animal Crossing is like the essence. You turn it on, it's like atmosphere. You're in it, and you can just happily create and do your thing and interact with like some of the animals. Maybe invite a friend. I love that now. I always had some friends who played the games, but now I also have like the Juices Loose crew, that's Clocked and Robert, who I know love these games as much as I do. I can't wait to just visit their islands and invite them over and show them what I've done. Just walk around and fuck around a bit, and I can't wait. So, next month, just 1 month away. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Just wanted to give my opinions on this. I had to, I'm so excited. I had to like blur it out and rant about it in a video. Can't wait for Animal Crossing, and if you're waiting for Animal Crossing as well, if you saw the Direct, let me know what were some of your favorite things that you saw, or things you're hoping to still see. Thank you guys for watching, and stay real. Go. Why always want to make a video? Go. No, go. Oh, come on. There's cat sounds, there's bell sounds. What the fuck? Let me make this video.